said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. We got some rumors to talk about today. We talking about Bobby Portis allegedly wanting to go to the Los Angeles Lakers to reunite with Darvin Ham. What does Bucks Nation think about that? But before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Salute, Bucks Nation. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Get to y'all shortly. Shout out. I saw this news. Brenda just emailed me this morning like, hey, we need to talk about this Bobby Portis thing. I'm like, you know what? It's been a couple days. We do need to talk about this Bobby Portis situation and the impact that could have on the Milwaukee Bucks if he were to go or get traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. To be honest, I don't even know why. Like, we love Bobby here. Bobby's a great player. The city loves him, and we thought Bobby loved us as well. It would definitely, I think, hurt in a certain way the fan base because of how attached I think the fan base has become with Bobby Portis. But with that being said, Bobby Portis really doesn't play no defense. And if we were to get like Rui back and like Schroeder or something like that, I actually wouldn't be that upset. I think it would just kind of, what you would be losing is Bobby's intensity and some of his intangibles, but he is getting $13 million a year, which I think for his production isn't crazy to me. I feel like Bobby does bring a lot to the table, but again, I'm not trying to kick Bobby out the door or nothing like that. What I'm saying is I don't want that type of energy in the locker room when you got a brand new coach. I want this coach, Adrian Griffin, to get the best chance at success. And the easiest path to success is having people in the locker room that want to be there and work with you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you start to hear something like that, you just don't want dissension coming in the ranks. Well, he want to go play with Darvin Ham. What about me? You know what I'm saying? So I would prefer, if that is the case, that we move Bobby and we just make sure that we get properly compensated. Again, I like Bobby. He brings a lot to the table. His bag is deep offensively. He was kind of like our PJ Tucker replacement, but with way more offense. I do understand that. But if these rumors are true, and you've seen them from multiple sites, we just got to make sure we get compensated. And again, I need to emphasize, we got a first-year coach. We don't need any type of negative energy in the locker room. That is the main reason I'm saying if he wants to go, let him go. You just don't want that in the locker room, especially for a first-time head coach. We need to put this guy in position to be successful, y'all. And that's having the right players and also the players that are there that want to be there and be under his tutelage. All that's extremely important for a first-year coach. We want him to come in with as much confidence as possible and knowing that the team believes in him. It means so much to people. Just even in your regular life, when people believe in you, it just make you elevate. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with being coaching. When you see your team believing in you, it's gonna make you elevate. But if you see people not really rocking with you like that, it's gonna throw you off, throw your energy off, and what you're supposed to do. So that's all that I would want. That's the only reason I would want Bobby gone. Because if he even said that, and that's somewhat true, we gotta move him. You just don't need that in the locker room, y'all. I'm just dead ass. You just don't need that. You really don't need that. So let me just go through the comment section. I see a lot of y'all in here. Shout out to everybody to join the live. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. It's free. 7Z came out and said, when are the Bucks going to hire their assistant coaches? I think we got to give that a little time, 7Z, and let Adrian Griffin kind of get settled before he starts picking his staff. I think that is what's going on. Let him get settled in, get an understanding of the organization as players, and then kind of work on assistants. I think that would be the best case scenario. Nabel, what's good, bro? Shock news. I did not see this coming. We can trade him for Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura or Lonnie Walker if he wants out. It would be sad to see Bobby but we love Bobby. Exactly. That would be the main piece that I would want back, Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves is a free agent. I think somebody's going to offer him a big bag. I think somebody's gonna offer Austin Reeves a big bag. Nabel said, let's trade for Buddy Hield. What you think? I like Buddy Hield, but I don't think Bobby Portis is going to be traded there for Buddy Hield. But if something else, I like Buddy Hield. Gibson Nicholas, what's good, bro? Shout out to the Bahamas. The news by Bobby catching me off guard. Yeah, it just let me just show y'all the link real quick. Hold on. So this is what it said. Reports from the Lakers Daily. Obviously it's from the Lakers, but oh, shout out to Sal Cali for the $4.99 super chat. Get to you in 1 minute. Salute, salute. Bobby Portis interested in joining the Lakers to reunite with Darvin Ham. According to a source, Portis is interested in joining the Lakers to reunite with former head coach Darvin Ham. Ham left the Bucks following the 2021-22 season to take the Lakers coaching job. He helped to coach the Bucks during the NBA Finals run in the 2021 season with Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis is 28, has a player option on his contract with the Bucks for the 2025-26 season. The option is worth up to $13 million. So it's not like this is coming out of thin air, y'all. This is coming from the Lakers, and obviously this just wouldn't be said for no reason. I just don't think somebody would just make something up like that because it doesn't really make sense. Do y'all follow what I'm saying? Why would they just pull that out for no reason? Something is up. And like I said, if wherever there's smoke, there's fire. So all I'm saying is if that's what he's on, let's move him and let Adrian Griffin get his chance to try to be successful without thinking that players want to get traded left and right. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Not clickbait. This is coming from the Lakers. Why would they make this up? What do they gain from this all of a sudden? Oh, we're going to say that Bobby Portis wants to come here. Why would they do that? That's what I want to get to. If people are saying fake news, this and that, why would this happen? What did the Lakers gain from this fake news, y'all? Let me get in the comment section again. Okay, Gibson Nicholas said he heard Terry Scott will be joining coaching the Bucks coaching staff with Adrian Griffin. Had to fix that up for you. All right, Gibson. 7Z said that Patricia P. Portis is making too much money for a backup center. Where Patricia? Did I miss Patricia? Okay, yeah, she down there. Okay, I got you, Patricia. Big Ken said, yo, Bucks Nation, what's good? What's good, Big Ken? How you feel about this? How you feel about if Bobby Portis wants out? 7Z said, don't know why the Lakers would want Portis unless they can't re-sign Hachimura. Something is up. Something is up. I'm not sure, 7Z, but something is definitely up. Patricia P in the house. Shout out, Patricia. Will definitely miss his energy and rebounding, but defensively he's not that good, and his playoff numbers are mediocre. That's something we do need to talk about. That is definitely something we need to talk about. Shout out to Patricia. As much as we love Bobby, his defense is not the best in the world, and he hasn't been doing much in the playoffs, y'all. And that's when we need the most. I mean, like, has Bobby really been killing in the playoffs, y'all? If we're keeping it 100, we love Bobby. Bobby does a lot during the regular season. He helped us win a lot of games. But in the playoffs, did Bobby really go off like that? Just saying. Again, I'm not kicking him out the door. I love Bobby. But I'm just putting, like, we're just looking at the other side of the spectrum, right? We talk about his offense, and we always talk about all the good stuff at Bobby, but we got to talk about the cons of Bobby, too. And the cons is Bobby plays about as good defense as Ingles, Connaughton, and Grayson. He's in that same realm of defense to me, to be honest. He just got a little bit more bite to him, so it don't look as bad, but his defense is just as bad as Ingles in there. And he also wasn't producing in the playoffs. So we just got to keep that in mind, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Keep that in mind with Bobby P. Just keep that in mind. Daniel Joseph, what's good? Bobby was that big eye Bernie Mac's son glue for this team. Yeah, he definitely is a glue guy. I agree. He's definitely a glue guy. Wait a minute, said let Bobby go. We only need people who want to be here. That's what I'm saying. If there's any hint of that being true, we gotta move him, bro. We just gotta move him. As much as we love Bobby, we gotta move him. Daniel Joseph said, what up, fam? What up? What up? Sal Cali said, we want that 17 pick and Rui Hachimura. That's what I would do. I would do that now. That I would do. Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't do this? Shout out to Sal Cali. Y'all wouldn't do that? Trade Bobby to the Lakers for a 17 pick and Rui? I would totally do that. Big Ken said, I agree with the defense. Yeah, his defense is... Sal Carly Stalin. Bobby never shows up in big moments. In the postseason, he does do his thing in the regular season, but in the postseason, not so much. Roosevelt McCarter, what's good? What's going to be our backup center for the Milwaukee Bucks in the future after the trade? Your response, please. That's hard to say. I mean, technically, you could use Rui as he's a similar size guy. You could kind of use him as a backup center. But I also think that we need to get somebody through free agency or sign somebody that's undrafted and see how it works out. That's really our only options. And the reason that being, we don't really have draft picks. We don't have any draft picks. So we have to be creative in how we get a center. We might have to go to the G League. Maybe we go overseas and get kind of a project guy. We're going to have to be creative in what we do as far as with a backup center. But good question, Roosevelt. Shout out to you. Brenda Word, what's good? What up, Ann? What up, Brenda? How you doing? My boy Passamindo in the house. What up, Bucks Nation? What up, Passamindo? Sal Cali, the $4.99 super chat. Rui Hachimura, the 17th pick is what we want for Bobby. Period. That's all that I want. Period. Yes. That would be perfect. See? Good. Yes. See? I forgot about that. Shout out to Brenda. See? I knew something was up when he stopped following Giannis on IG. I think he's upset that Bud got fired. Thank you. See? I forgot about all that he unfollowed Giannis. See? That's key information. We might just need to move Bobby. I don't know, man. Or Bobby needs to come. Bobby got Twitter like everybody else. He could easily say, "Oh, I don't know what these rumors are. I want to be here. I want to be a Buck." He could easily do that. Why hasn't Bobby P said something? You don't think he's seen all that stuff on Twitter or YouTube? Come on, man. If he really wanted to be here, he would say something. Come, hey, y'all, I don't know what's going on with y'all with these rumors of me want to go to the Lakers. I want to be a Buck for life. Something. He could tweet anything to instill in the fan base that he wants to be here. It's been a few days. We've seen nothing from Bobby P to saying he wants to be here. That's all I'm saying. Daniel Orton was good. Laughing out loud. I love Bobby, but he can go. Absolutely. Anybody can go, to be honest, besides really Giannis. Teddy P was good. Austin Reeves for Bobby. No, Austin Reeves is a free agent, bro. He's about to get a bag. Austin Reeves is about to get a bag. And we won't be able to afford that. My boy Boots in the house. Ham might be trying to recruit him. Exactly. It's very possible. Because he's exactly what they need, to be honest. That's why this makes a little bit of sense to me. If you look at their lineup and look at their bench, Bobby Portis would be a perfect fit to help them. He could score in moments where AD isn't himself or you need bench scoring. He would be perfect. He would be a good Band-Aid for whenever AD goes down. He would be a perfect Band-Aid for that team. I know that why they would want him. It makes sense. Dark Kent was good. Wouldn't mind getting Lonnie Walker for Portis. Yeah, but we need more. Lonnie Walker is not enough for Portis. No. It would have to be Lonnie Walker, Rui, something like that. But it couldn't just be Lonnie Walker. No. Lonnie Walker ain't no 6 Man of the Year candidate perennially. No, sir. Jimmy Roller was good. I'm torn on this one. What up, Amara? Yeah, same. But again, I don't want any dissension in the locker room. That's my main thing. I don't want any dissension in the locker room. Brenda Word said, we not holding him hostage. I like it, but he can go. That's what I'm saying. All these, yeah, absolutely. Patrice Goldberg was good. What is going on with Bobby and Giannis this offseason? All the fans love Bobby. Yeah, they do. But again, like it was mentioned earlier, Bobby did unfollow Giannis. So why would he do that? You know what I'm saying? That's a little wild. That's a little wild. Come on, Daniel Joseph. You're wilding now. I would trade Bobby for LeBron James shoes. Laughing out loud. Come on, bro. You're wild for that. Patricia P. Right. Free Cousins from Puerto Rico. I would love for DeMarcus Cousins to be our backup center. I would love that. Mr. Cool said Bobby's not looking to leave. The Lakers are known for fake news about players. Understood, Mr. Cool. But then explain why he unfollowed Giannis on Twitter. And then explain, if he's been hearing these rumors, why hasn't he come and said, hey, I want to be here? That's valid. That's valid. Diggs BTW7. Hey, what's up, G? What's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in the chat. 7Z said the Lakers do not need Portis. No defense and makes $13 million a year, but they need his offense. It ain't about his defense. They need his offense. 7Z said Hachimura is a restricted free agent. He's a 6'9" forward. He's more versatile and more value than Portis. I think his defense makes him more valuable. I do think his defense makes him more valuable. Let me make sure I get through everybody's comments here. Okay, Gibson Nicholas said, let's get back Malik Beasley and 17th pick or Walker. I would prefer Rui over Malik Beasley, but I get where you're headed with that. But I would prefer Rui in the 17th pick, to be honest. I think that'd be the perfect fit for our team. We get that 17th pick, get Rui. I think that would be perfect for the Bucks. Perfect. I mean, it seemed like y'all wouldn't be that mad if Bobby left. I thought it'd be a little bit more of an uproar. I'm really surprised with y'all with the responses. Like, it's all good, let him go. Is there something I'm not seeing with Bobby where y'all are so comfortable with letting Bobby go? That boy Mondo 305. How is Cancun? What you mean? How is Cancun? I hope you're not talking about the Bucks not being in the playoffs right now. Come on, bro. Why? How is Cancun? Come on, man. Don't make me roast you, bro. Gibson Nicholas, he should want to play for a new head coach. It'll be fun. That's what I'm saying. It's just very odd. Exactly. He should want to play for a new head coach. I agree. And I don't see what Bud was doing that was so great for him anyway, to be honest. Curtis Gallion, what up? Bobby for the 17th pick and Jared Vanderbilt. That's not a bad one. I got to think about one. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Travis Fletcher, shout out to you. What up? Maybe to motivate Giannis. Giannis also has been known to unfollow teammates to send a message or to motivate as well. Okay, that's a good way to look at it. Hopefully that's what it is. We don't know. But again, why isn't Bobby saying something? Just saying. Jimmy Roller said we should for sure try to get Rui over here. I agree. If we can get him for Bobby, yeah. Hold on. What? Dark Kid? Hold on. I definitely want Rui, but look what Dark Kid just put up here. Hold on. Let me put this up. Bobby P for MPJ. Nah, not the way MPJ playing. They not going to just give up Bobby for MPJ. Nah. And we can't afford MPJ. He's getting a stupid bag. He might be getting like $200 million. Dark Kid, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but he getting close to that. Like, MPJ getting a bag, bro. A serious bag. My boy Mr. Cool said, I swear I'm glad niggas are I knew you was coming with some smoke, Mr. Cool. I knew it. I knew it. Mitch Staff was good. Is Middleton going to pick up the option? I feel he's going to opt out and want more and get more years. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he'll do. I think he'll opt out and want more years. Like instead of getting 1 year 40, like 3 years 90 million or something like that. I could see him doing that. Passamindo, Rui and Dennis for Bobby, or Rui in a first round pick. Then we can add a pick to sweeten the deal with Portland for Dame. Interesting. Okay. So you still run around and do all that, then get Dame. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Y'all know how I feel about Dame. Travis Fletcher said, "Nah, we need Bobby. He's an enforcer. He is an enforcer, but he don't play no defense." Mr. Cool said, "You guys will trade our equipment manager, ticket sales, and marketing team. Get them all out of here." You right, Mr. Cool. Get them all out of here. We want a whole fresh start. They might have shook hands with Bud. We don't want them. Get them all out of here. Naval said, "I think Bobby wants Bud to be our coach. We try to win championships, not waste Giannis' career." We were wasting time. To be honest, we were wasting time with Bud. Bud was wasting our time by not making adjustments and being stubborn. And luckily, Giannis and Middleton got hot at the right time of the year and able to drag us to a championship. It had nothing to do with Bud. Zero. Maybe not. Let me not say zero. Maybe like 17.5% to do with Bud. Somewhere in there. Brenda Word, the Bucks revived his career even though Milwaukee didn't call him. He called Giannis, you want to leave? Boy, bye. we just need him to say something. Hey, Brenda funny as hell. Hold on. All I'm saying is, why is no one explaining to me why Bobby hasn't cleared this up? Why hasn't Bobby cleared this up and says he wants to stay? He's in a long-term contract. Why would he not want to stay? Why would he not say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm signed till 25, 26. Yo, I want to be here. I love Milwaukee. I'm the mayor here." You know what I'm saying? He should come to the mic and say something. Y'all don't think so? I'm just saying. I'm very surprised that y'all are not concerned that Bobby hasn't tried to clear this up. Don't y'all think he should have tried to clear this up? If he don't want to be traded, he should say something then, right? That's all I'm saying. I just don't get that part. Somebody needs to explain to me that part. Dark Kent said if Bobby wants Bud as a coach, then he can pack his and go to the team that hires Bud. That's another thing. Bud hasn't been hired yet. He's still out here. Okay, Mr. Cool said Bobby Portis is not upset about Bud being fired. He was mad at Bud for how Bud played him. He did play him a little bit. He did. I agree with that. I can see that. What do you think the Bucks could offer for Middleton, bread, Jaylen on the Hawks? He held his own versus Tatum, and he's younger. I've been hearing a lot, and there's been a lot of talk about Jaylen in the chat. I don't know. I need more time to think about that one. I don't know. In my little Reese voice, I got to do some research on that. Mr. Cool said Bobby in Arkansas, no interest, no internet or phone. Sir, come on, bro. So he in Arkansas, he ain't got no internet, no phone, huh? Come on, bro. Hilarious. And again, I just want this to be clear. I'm not advocating for us to just kick Bobby out the door. I'm advocating that I want a solidified locker room. That is what I'm fighting for. I want one united front locker room. Everybody is on the same accord. Everybody in the same agenda. Everybody believe in the coach. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Again, I'm not trying to kick Bobby out the door, but if there's even a hint of this being true, we need to move him, y'all. You just don't want dissension in the ranks. I'm telling y'all. You just don't want that. Gibson Nicholas said, just check it out. Terry Scott will be part of Adrian Griffin coaching staff. Okay, that's cool. I'm not mad at that. Dislike Kiddo, what up, what up? If Bobby's 3-point shooting was like 47% a few years ago, he'd be worth keeping. But his decline and his bad defense gotta go. Kind of sad because I like his energy on the court. Again, we're not kicking him out the door. All we're saying is there are rumors that he wants to go play for Darvin Ham. That's it. These are rumors, but the easiest way to quell rumors is to tell the truth and tell what's going on. And we haven't heard Bobby say nothing. So until he says something, this got legs on it. It got legs, y'all. We gotta be real. It got legs on it. Brenda Word said, I forgot to mention that I'm with Mr. Cool to stop talking about old people. I'm old too. I'm AARP Come on, what's up with y'all today on Saturday night? Y'all are wilding today. Come on, man. Come on, y'all are ridiculous. And this a quick intermission, y'all. Y'all know how I always be giving Jalen Brown his props and all that, and saying I would trade him for Khris. I saw some very disturbing footage of Jalen Brown that I never really noticed until it was pointed out. And let me know if that would affect you at all, what I'm about to show y'all, in wanting Jalen Brown for Khris Middleton. Hold on one second. Let me cue this up, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and cue this up real quick. Now, y'all check this out. Okay, that's one time. He's going left. But what I want y'all to see is Jalen Brown can't go left. I never noticed it until somebody brought it up. He can't go left. I've never seen nothing like this before or noticed it. He cannot use his left hand at all. Watch again. Watch him again. He can't use his left hand. How can that be? How can you be scoring 20-some points a game and can't use your left hand? Y'all don't think that's crazy? Y'all don't think that's crazy? That's crazy. Have y'all ever noticed that before with him? And then I saw this too. Let me show y'all this. Listen to this from
Once
Caleb.
Tatum was injured, was the entire game plan to send Jalen Brown to his left?
I think that was always the game plan.
Always the game plan. It didn't. Dan likes to do this thing where he's putting everything on Jason Tatum's injury, not knowing exactly how hurt your entire team.
I know that Middleton turned the ball over and all that, y'all, but at least he can use his left hand. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Do y'all not think that's crazy? That Jalen Brown literally can't use his left hand? And it's amazing that he's able to do what he can do and he can't use his left. So with that being in consideration, would y'all still trade Khris Middleton for Jalen Brown knowing he can't go left? Would y'all still do that? Let me see what y'all say in the chat. Would y'all still do that? Let me catch up on some of these real quick. Hold on. Daniel Orr said, to me it's simple. Giannis is our tribal chief. If you don't want to be here, you can go. Acknowledge the Bucks Nation. Thank you. That's all I'm saying about Bobby P. Acknowledge it. Say something. I don't understand what's so hard. Pasamindo, this is what I'm saying. Middleton isn't even this bad with the ball. He's not. He's really not. That's why I said I have to apologize to Khris Middleton and Bucks Nation. I've been giving 93 gas to Jalen Brown when he deserves 87. He deserves 87. I was giving him 93, so I apologize. Patricia P said Brown is Middleton Jr. Oh no, right? No. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. Mr. Cool said Giannis wants to play for Ham, so trade Giannis. Come on now. You see, Mr. Cool, come on, bro. You can't take it that far. See, I knew you. Oh, nah, that's not what we saying. Come on, Mr. Cool. Gibson Nicholas said, I think Coach Adrian Griffin will help Marjon develop very well. Just watch. I hope so. I really hope so. So Dame or Brown? Jimmy Roller. I would always take Dame over Brown. Just Dame is a proven commodity. Gibson Nicholas said, hell no. Okay. Sal Cali said, in a heartbeat, I'd trade Khris for Jalen Brown. I just wanted to show y'all something that was brought to my attention, and just to see if it would affect your decision making at all of wanting to trade Jalen Brown for or trade Khris Middleton for Jalen Brown. This just shows you how horrible our coaching staff was. They couldn't pick up on Jalen Brown's weaknesses. Excellent point. Excellent point. Excellent point. And that's the main reason we need to clear out the entire staff. That right there, what you said, Mr. Cool, is the main reason we need to clear out this whole staff. If they couldn't notice something like that, they all need to go. That seems like a glaring deficiency to me with Jalen Brown. That was hard to watch. That was hard to watch. And to know they study, but you got to think Spoelstra came from studying tape. He came from the bottom, from the mud. So he knows all the tricks clearly. Clearly, shout out to Spoelstra's staff. Dark Ken said Jalen Brown did a hell of a job masking it with his ability to score and defend it. Nod pass on JB. That could be a problem for the team. That is a problem. You can't go left. That's a huge problem. That is a huge problem. I mean, as much as I talk reckless about Middleton's dribbling, he can at least go left. Same with Giannis. But to not be able to go left, like, it is a struggle, and you're in the NBA, is hard. It's amazing that he's gotten this far. Mitch Staff was good. You'd have to do the deal considering their ages. Yeah. Daniel Orr said, no, I keep Khris. I call out JB 11 turnovers last time on the street. Yeah, you did. But that's kind of what's kind of sparked this. And then some people sent me a link to this, and I was just like, mind blown. I watched the Celtics and watched Jalen Brown, but I just never paid attention to that extent of watching what hand that he's his dominant hand versus his offhand. But Jalen Brown clearly can't go left, and that's crazy. And that is absolutely crazy. Dislike Kiddo said, all the previous scouts and assistants need to go, including Charles Lee. I wish he was hired elsewhere. Me too. Me too. I'm cool. I told y'all when Bud got fired, I wanted everybody gone. Any coaches, assistant coaches, film study, all of that. I want them all up out of here. I want us with a completely fresh start coming into this season with our Milwaukee Bucks. And that's, for real, that's dead serious. That's what I want to happen. And I really hope that Adrian Griffin on his staff, that he starts to build a staff with former head coaches if possible, just to be able to give him guidance and put him best foot forward and being a successful coach. I really think he should really look to veteran coaches that he can hire as his assistant. I think would only pay dividends for him in the long run. That's just my point. That's my point of view. Mr. Cool said, what's all our assistant coaches and scouts doing? Too many beer joints in the middle. They not doing nothing, Mr. Cool. Clearly, our assistant coaches and scouts ain't doing a damn thing, sir. If you didn't notice something that glaring on somebody, that's why I said everybody need to go. Film study people. I want all of them up out of there. Gibson Nicholas said, just want to say I'm very happy we hired a new head coach and also get a new coaching staff to let go Bucks. Let's go Bucks. Yep, absolutely. Demetrius Holiday was good. Lindell Wigginton should be Carter's replacement if he walks. Dude is a bucket. I like Lindell Wigginton. He showed me a lot last year. I think Wigginton has a lot of upside, to be honest. I want him to continue to be on the team. I definitely want him to continue to be on the team. Travis Fletcher said, oh, come on, hey, we got to keep Vin Baker, though. I'll allow it. Bucks Nation will allow Vin Baker. We'll allow Vin Baker, but that's it. That's it. Only Vin Baker can stay. That's it. Just because everything he's been through and all that, we'll allow Vin Baker, but that's it. That's it. Big Ken 87 said, I'm here playing Red Dead Redemption 2 while listening to you. Agree with y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to you. I see you getting your Red Dead Redemption on. Shout out to you. I was playing GTA a little earlier. Dislike Kiddo said, I wanted James Borrego and Stotts. Yep. That'd have been a nice some nice assistant coaches. Agreed. Patricia P said, well, former coach Stott is a start. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that would be a good assistant coach for Adrian Griffin. Stotts would be perfect. Stotts would be the perfect fit as like his lead assistant coach. I would love for that to be Terry Stotts. I think he has a lot of good ideas. I think he's a seasoned coach, and I think he's best suited in an assistant role. I think that would be a great pickup. Mr. Cool, seriously, I really think the Bucks team would have beat the Nuggets. Absolutely. We match up better against the Nuggets than Miami. Our Achilles heel has always been coaching, and clearly assistant coaching, because they don't notice nothing. So I agree with that. Daniel Orton said Vin Baker can stay in my. Yeah, I'm cool with Vin staying. I don't want nobody else. Charles Lee or nobody like that. I want Charles Lee gone. All them type of cats gone. Hey, make sure y'all come up in here to hit the like button, y'all. It's free. No pressure. Thank you. I think that would be key, getting like a Terry Stotts or somebody of that realm to be like I said, his top assistant coach. It would do nothing but benefit Adrian Griffin in the long run. Oh, Sean. Things are heading in the right to. It's official as of today. Okay, Terry Stotts is the assistant coach for the Bucks now. Awesome start. Y'all see that? We headed in the right direction, y'all. This is how you build a coaching staff. We are headed in the right direction. Y'all was all frantic and worried about this first year coach. These dudes ain't no fool. If you get somebody like that as your first hire, as your assistant head coach, that clearly lets me know he knows what he's doing. Or there's people around him that know what they're doing. This is a whole different approach than it was under the Bud regime. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be for the best that we get Adrian Griffin. This, and showing his first hire is a former head coach that has a ton of head coaching experience and is familiar with the Bucks organization. This was an intelligent move by the Bucks and Adrian Griffin to get Terry Stotts. Awesome. Awesome. Driz Dwarf 3, what up, bro? I said yo. What up, Driz Dwarf? Mr. Cool, see? We're all aligned now. Stotts is an outstanding coach. Now, let me ask Bucks Nation this. Now, with knowing that Terry Stotts is on the Bucks coaching staff, does that make you feel more confident in Adrian Griffin as a first-year head coach? It should. Does it make you feel more calm? Are y'all a little bit more calm now by this first assistant coach hiring? I would think this would calm y'all down. Brenda Word said media will start bringing up Griffin's past with domestic violence. I'm waiting on Malika Andrews to bring down another. Brenda, you in your bag today. We'll see what happens, but I could definitely see that angle. Shout out to you, Brenda. Mo G was good. Imagine Holiday on Murray with Giannis and Lopez on Jokic. Damn shame we couldn't get out the first round. Sometimes it's about matchups. To be honest, over the years, Miami has always given us trouble because they've always had an intelligent and a cerebral head coach, and we have it. So they've always given us problems. But I don't really think Denver has a great like X's and O's or a great coach like that. I think Bud would have been able to go blow for blow with him, and I think that we have the size at the right positions that would give the Nuggets trouble. We definitely, the Nuggets definitely wouldn't be easy work for us either, but they wouldn't be doing us like they do in Miami because Miami's about to get rolled on. That I assure you, Miami is about to get rolled on. They don't have the players. And Bam is overrated too. I don't want to black out on him. Bam is overrated too. I don't see it. I don't see it. Mr. Cool said Adrian Griffin set up the defense for the Raptors. That's what I heard. I heard he was the architect. Boom! Pasamindo. Boom! Terry Stotts is a great offensive-minded coach. Great pickup. Y'all think the Bucks playing. Y'all think the Bucks hire Adrian Griffin out of thin air like they don't know what they doing. He's a defensive guy. Terry Stotts is offense. The Bucks are doing the right things, y'all. The Bucks are doing the right thing. Now we just need to make a couple of personnel moves. We got to move a couple players. I don't feel comfortable with us coming into this season with the exact same team we had last year. We got to make some moves, y'all. We got to make some moves. Patricia P said, I was already confident. Shout out to Patricia. Daniel Oren said, yes, but I want to see what their roster is going to look like as well. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But they're headed in the right direction by building the proper staff for this team. That's what I'm happy about. The players are going to get moved. I do not want us to come into this coming season with the same roster, and I don't think that the Bucks will. There will be some moves. Passamino said, I feel Griffin was the right move to begin with. This is just a bonus. Absolutely. Charles Bilbo, I ain't seen you in a minute. What up? It's a great first step to hire Stotts. It is. And I think that it'll settle down some of the disgruntled fans after the firing of Bud to see the approach that the Bucks are taking under the first-year head coach, Adrian Griffin. Anybody would have been a step up from... That's kind of true, low-key, sadly. I'm going to tell you, Giannis extended Bud's career with the Bucks. If he didn't have a Giannis, Bud would have been fired years ago. Demetrius Holiday said Mazzulla looked lost because he had no veteran assistance. Bucks making sure Griffin avoids that situation. Great point. That is awesome point. That is very, very, very true. Very true. Gibson Nicholas said, yes, I love it. Good move by Coach Griffin. Absolutely. Passamino said, as long as we keep up these X's and O's, assistants will be fine. Absolutely. My boy Amtrak's in the chat. That Stotts move could be underrated because he was Dame's head coach for a long time. I know, just saying. Yeah. Good point. Maybe the Bucks are playing chess out here. Everybody else playing checkers. Great point, Amtrak's. Great point. Dislike Kiddo said, how many more assistant coaches spots we have? I want as many experienced offensive coaches as possible. Agreed. I'm with you. I want as many experienced offensive coaches as we can have. I think defense, he'll have that handle. I think he'll be fine. I just want our offense to become dynamic. That's what I want. I want the offense to be dynamic, but not dynamic by just chucking threes, by taking advantage of the positives of our team, which is our size, having Giannis in the post, emphasizing Brook in the post, and then kicking out. I would love to see our offense go from inside out, old school. I think our team is best suited for something like that. Mr. Cool said if Griffin would have been hired even during the playoffs, we'd be watching the Bucks tomorrow. Oh, damn it. There's validity to that. I know that sounds, somebody said that sounds wild, but that's just how bad Bud is at making adjustments. Charles Bilbo said, are we keeping Lopez? That is a great question, my friend. That is a great question. Everybody knows what I would want to do. I would want to trade him and get as much back as we can just due to his age, but I have a feeling that he will still remain a Buck. I have a feeling he will remain a Buck. If I hear you guys say one more time we need to get younger, I'm buying all you tickets to the 12 and under AAU tournament. Mr. Cool, come on, bro. Why you been on... We have to get, bro. You want us with a whole bunch of 40-year-olds playing 20-year-olds? Come on, man. And 18-year-olds? Come on, Mr. Cool. You gotta meet us halfway with the Mr. Cool. We've been going back and forth for months. You gotta meet us halfway with the youth movement. You gotta meet us somewhere in the middle, Mr. Cool. Come on, man. Come on, Mr. Cool. Meet us somewhere in the middle. Demetrius Holiday said, Mr. Cool, but as us watching AAU offense any. That's a fact, Sav. I've been telling y'all for years we running the AAU offense. That's you damn right, Demetrius. Hilarious. I saw another channel with a panel with Tim Hardaway speaking on Griffin. They loved that we went this route and not recycling coaches. That's what I was saying. I'm glad we not recycling coaches either. You don't just put new tires on an old car. No. I want a new car. I want all the new accessories. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. I already know what that drive like. I had that before. So-and-so had that before. Come on now. I really think this is going to work out for the Bucks. Daniel Orton said the Bucks need to keep Lopez. Okay. I'm not mad at us keeping Lopez. My thing is, how much do you pay Lopez at this point? He's 35. He's coming off a great year. How much does he have left in the tank, y'all? How much do y'all really think Lopez has left in the tank? Do you guys think he has another 2 or 3 years at this level? I don't know. Jimmy Roller said, Mr. Cool, our team is borderline geriatric. We are the oldest team in the NBA. Hey, Mr. Cool, you got to say something about that. We the oldest team in the NBA, bro. You got to say something about that. That's all. That's the reason the youth movement thing is coming about. It's because of the age of our team. We have the oldest team, if not the oldest, one of the oldest teams in the NBA. Ooh. Daniel Orton said $18 million a year for Lopez. That seemed, I don't know, bro. 18 million, it seemed kind of high. That seems kind of high. Oh, Mr. Cool said age discrimination. I'm taking my laxative and going to bed. You going to bed, bro? Come on, Mr. Cool. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that, Mr. Cool. You know it's all love. We just saying we trying to widen our championship window. And you widen the window by youth. Come on, Mr. Cool. We're not saying we want to go all young guys. Just can we get a couple sprinkled in the mix, Mr. Cool? Just a couple? Come on, bro. Just a couple. That's all. You know, onesie, twosies. Look, we just need a little bit of youth. Like a Rui. I think that would be good. You know what I'm saying? Like if we were to trade Bobby P. I'm just saying. Y'all be acting like we just want to trade everybody for young guys, and it's not like that. We just want a little bit of youth because we don't have no draft picks. So, I mean, we got to get youth somehow. Jimmy Roller said it's all love, bro. Right, Mr. Cool. You think we out here, we just want to kick all the old people out. No, we love, old people bring wisdom, sir. Age brings wisdom. We know that. We just don't want everybody to have wisdom and no fire. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Y'all so wild. Is Ingles back in Australia throwing shrimp on the Barbie? Dude was the oldest looking cat on the team. He was, but again, he was coming off a major injury though. Let's cut him a little slack. He was coming off a major injury, y'all. So we gotta cut him a little slack. But yeah, he looked like he had no lateral movement. Bobby Portis, yo, I understand Bobby Portis is 28. That's why I liked him on the team. But if he's saying he wants to leave, I want to get somebody else that's young in his age demographic as well. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Cool. Right. We're saying this if Bobby wants to be moved to the Lakers. We're saying what we would want back is a younger player like a Rui. That's what we're saying. Let's trade Jay after this season. All right. You mean Jrue, I believe. Let me know if you meant Jrue, Nabel. Gibson Nicholas. I would love to see the Bucks get a guy like McDaniels from the 76ers. Yeah, he's a solid guy. Absolutely. Demetrius Holiday said Ward averaged 15 points a game in Indiana. I'm not forgiving Horst or Bud for that one. That hurt me, bro. I never wanted Ward to go, bro. I never want. He used to get buckets for the Bucks. It's just Bud is a jerk, bro. And that was one of the young players that we had that we were, you know what I'm saying, molding. And man. Yeah, that was terrible. Jay Dela Paz, what's good, bro? Better put the Nassus as assistant coach so he could still be with Giannis and open more spots. So you said you want the Nassus to be an assistant so we can have an open roster spot? I ain't mad at you. That's very creative. I'm not mad at you for that. I am not mad at you for that. Mr. Cool, Lopez at 35, best season in his career. Completely agree. That's what I'm saying. But can he duplicate that this year, next year? You know what I'm saying? As far as for a deal. Travis Fletcher said shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah, she was wild for that. That was actually extra funny, shrimp on the Barbie. I agree. Okay. Nabel said, no, I mean Jay Crowder. Oh, okay. Yeah, but we need to keep him one more year just to see. I mean, because we gave up 5 second-round picks, man. Come on. Jimmy Roller said, what do we do with Holiday since he said he wants to retire in a couple years? We can trade him, too. Just got to get back. These people are all up for grabs if they give us the proper compensation. We're just looking for the proper compensation, y'all. That's really what it is. Can we get enough back in return to make it worthwhile? That's it. Charles Bilbo says Van Fleet available. He might be available, but what are we willing to give up to get Van Fleet? He might be available, but what are we willing to give up for Van Fleet? Mo G said John Horst is on the hot seat, in my opinion. Only good trade he had was PJ, to be honest. That's fair. I do think he's in a hot seat. That's why I think he's being very strategic with any moves that he makes this offseason, because he knows they have to count. And they know that if the Bucks struggle with the first season in any way with Adrian Griffin, the first person that should be gone is Horst, because he put it together. So I agree. Horst is in the hot seat as we speak. Agreed. Great point. Young Doka, what's good? Glad you made it to the chat, bro. Salute. What's good, my man? All good, man. We just here chopping it up about Bobby Portis. Possibly want to go to the Lakers. What we doing with Brook Lopez and Terry Stotts is the first assistant coach hired under Adrian Griffin's staff. So that's what we chopping it up about. Young Doka, good to see you in the chat. Shout out to Young Doka. Brenda Word said, if Bud is so good, why hasn't he been offered a job yet? Phoenix didn't want him, and he lives there. But that lets you know that everyone else, well, we all know that Bud, all his flaws were being masked by having Giannis. It masked so many of Bud's flaws. But then when Giannis is hurt and he has to coach, he gets exposed. And that's what it is. And the rest of the league knows that. He might not get a job this year. How about that? Then how crazy would that be if Bud doesn't get hired by anybody this year? How wild would that be? That'll put things in perspective for a lot of these Bud backers. Jay Dela Paz said, I just bought Giannis perfume, face green, smiling. What? Are you, what? He has cologne? No, he doesn't. Did he got cologne for real? Jay Dela Paz, you for real? Let me know in the chat. Dislike Kiddo said, and Terry Stotts last year in Portland, he had a top 4 offense. Bob, let me just tell y'all something. For you guys new to the viewership and to this Bucks podcast, this is the most intellectual chat section, period, on sports, let alone Bucks. All you gonna get in here is top flight content and commentary. Shout out to the chat. Look at the IQ on these guys. Look at the IQ. Shout out to the chat. That's still on YouTube. I dare anybody to challenge us. Who gonna challenge us? Brenda Word says Shrimp on the Barbie is a funny movie. I've heard the term, but I never knew it was a movie. Dislike Kiddo, so I'm also excited about Marjon development. Marjon is so key to what we're doing going forward. We need to all hope that Marjon takes a huge leap forward going into next year, because we need him to be our starting 2 guard. I don't care about Grayson. I don't care about Pat. I don't care about none of them. They're better suited coming off the bench. We need Marjon to make strides this offseason to be our starting 2 guard. I see flashes. I've seen all that I needed to see for me to feel confident that Marjon could be our starting 2 guard. Do you guys have any disagreement? If you see in the preseason and you seeing enough from Marjon, would you guys be okay with him being your starting shooting guard? I feel very confident if Marjon is our starting 2 guard. I really do. He plays great defense, size, athleticism. He shoots reasonably well, and he attacks the basket. That's one of the things I like about Marjon. He attacks the basket. So that's definitely something we need. I feel like our team in general, besides Giannis, settles for way too many jump shots instead of being aggressive and trying to get the other team into foul trouble. I think that Marjon will definitely help in that realm as far as putting pressure on the defense and getting them into foul trouble. Mr. Cool co-signed you, Brenda. Absolutely. Shout out to Brenda. Okay, Sal Callie said, would y'all trade Bobby, Pat, and a first pick for Fred VanVleet and Otto Porter Jr.? I like VanVleet, Otto Porter Jr. Nah, I'm cool on Otto Porter Jr. Nah, not him. Somebody else. I would want OG Anunoby or somebody like that, to keep it real. And I don't even know when we get it. We have a first round pick. It might be like 2028 or something like that. I don't know. We don't have many picks, bro. So I don't know how that would work. But I definitely like VanVleet though. Young Doka said, out here in Boston for family's graduation, got me having flashback to Grant Williams Game 6 on the bus. That was terrible, bro. That was a terrible, terrible time. Oh, just letting him go off. Shout out to your family person that's getting graduated. That's always a good thing for family members to graduate. Shout out to you, Young Doka, and your family member, bro. Salute. Curtis Gallion, Jrue for Norman Powell and Terrence Mann? Absolutely not. I'm so mad about that Norman Powell thing because we were talking about it on the channel in the offseason that we should have signed Norman Powell. I'll be damned if we trade for him. We should have signed Norman Powell. I don't know if we blame that on Horst or we blame that on Bud. But remember when we was talking in the offseason last year, y'all, that we were saying that we should sign Norman Powell? We were chanting Norman Powell. Do y'all remember that? Nah, y'all want to try? No. That boat is sailed. I would feel a way if we could have signed him as a free agent for a little bit of nothing to go and trade for him. Oh, I would feel a way. Though I do like him and Terrence, man, I would want more for Jrue. I would want maybe 3 players for Jrue, to be honest. Oh, y'all serious? Straight ahead, Giannis Antetokounmpo, oh, the toilet, cologne, men, 50 mil. Oh, that is hilarious. I gotta check it out. That's wild. Jay Della Paz said Straight Freak Perfume is the name. Okay. Hilarious. I'm going to have to check that out. Charles Bilbo said, nah, brother, shout out to you. Hey, man, y'all know I always pay homage to the chat, man. Always pay homage to the chat. Salute to you, too, Charles. That's what it's called. Exactly. That's what I thought that was hilarious, too, dude. Jay Della Paz said, I hope Marjon get good. I collected a lot of his rookie cards. Smart man. He's gonna pay dividends for us, I promise. I promise. Ooh, Naval said, let's trade Jrue for Anthony Simons. It'd have to be more, but I do like Anthony Simons. He's a young gunner. He's been getting better every year he's been in the league. He's been under the tutelage of Dame, and you can see it. So I would want him and somebody else, but not a straight up though, bro. Young Doka said, does Griffin have a history of helping develop anyone on the Raptors? If so, that's going to be key for Beauchamp. Yeah, he, what's my man's name? This is crazy. Jimmy Butler said that he was a huge help for him. So he's definitely been co-signed by other players about his development tactics. Big Ken 80 says, bro, I just got an ad. My bad, bro. Dismonetized, bro. My bad, bro. Just monetization. Brenda said, I have high hopes for Marjon. I cried like a baby when I watched it when he got drafted. Yeah, that was what made me believe in him. When he showed all that emotion, I'm like, oh, this is somebody that wanted. That's what you want. Mr. Cool said Marjon was drafted to help defend the wings like Tatum and Brown, and this horrible coaching staff did not develop him. Meanwhile, when Adrian Griffin was assistant for the Bulls, he got Butler ready. And that's what I'm hoping he can do for us, bro. I hope he can get us ready. For real, for real. But I'm going to get up out of here in a minute, y'all. Getting kind of late. Your boy got to get up early in the morning. Just wanted to chop this up with Bucks Nation real fast. But let me get through these last couple comments. Young Doka said 3 players for Jrue, but doesn't he only have 2 to 3 years left in the league? I honestly think Jrue is retiring with the Bucks. Best case, we get someone even better and he can run the bench. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Oh, Pam made it in the chat. Hold on. Let's shout out Pam. What up, Pam? John Moore said he plans on trading up in the draft in the first round, so that means some people will be gone. Thank you for that. Thank you for that information, Pam. Shout out to Pam. So we about to make some moves. So we definitely about to make some moves. Shout out to the chat, but I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm Amara. This is amaraslogic, Bucks, Trades, Rumors, and News, where we're just chopping it up about Bobby Portis possibly going to the Lakers, Terry Stotts being hired by the Bucks as Adrian Griffin's first assistant, and what are we doing with Brook Lopez? And we all found out today Jalen Brown can't go left. So we retract our offer to Boston for Khris Middleton for Jalen Brown. We're keeping Khris Middleton because he can at least dribble left. That's all I'm saying. And when you watch it live, when you rewatch this live and you watch that footage, it looks crazier every time you watch it. I'm telling y'all, it looks crazier every time you watch it. Pam said hi. Hi, Pam. Patricia P said Griffin is known for player development, so Marjon and AJ are definitely going to see more PT this season. I hope so. Jimmy Roller said, salute, man. Love the lives. Always so entertaining. I appreciate y'all stopping through and just, politicking with me. Y'all know I really enjoy it. I'll probably be live in the next couple of days if something else happens. But let's be happy in the direction that the Bucks are going right now. We got a head coach that develops talent that's defensive minded. He hired his first assistant coach, is well known for his offensive mind. This is the way that you build a team and you build your coaching staff. We are headed in the right direction, Bucks Nation. Do not fret. We'll be right back where we're supposed to be, and we'll be better than we were. Sometimes you got to take a couple steps back to get to where you need to go. We had to take those steps back. Otherwise, we'd have never got rid of Bud, y'all. We got rid of Bud to be able to get Adrian Griffin, and now look at how things are getting, y'all. So be positive, y'all. Keep a positive perspective. I promise y'all the Bucks are going to be straight, and I'll see y'all in a couple days. Unless something else crazy happened, then we need to chop it up. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Brenda for hitting me up this morning saying we need to talk about this with Bucks Nation. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the best YouTube chat on YouTube, and especially for Bucks content. Gone. Man, this is the best chat. I don't know what these people be talking about. This is the best chat on YouTube. Look at all these intellectuals in here. Salute. Gone.